Town out we welcome back to the channel, guys. Now, some massive breaking news coming from Grimsby Town today is the fact that Grimsby Town have parted company with manager Michael Jolley by mutual consent. Now, I had a few emotions going through my mind when this news came out. Shocked, disappointed, anger maybe, I guess, but I think disappointment is probably the main one. You can look at this a few ways, thinking it's the right decision or it's the wrong decision. Most of the people are saying it's the wrong decision, and I think it is, to be honest. I think it is a wrong decision. He was someone that I had confidence. He would turn it around. I know we've not won in, like, is it 7 games or something like that? And I'm not gonna lie, the recent performances have been dire, but I was prepared to give Michael the time. I really was, because I generally like him as a person. I do like him as a manager as well, and I generally do think he's someone that will improve over time. He'll come back from this. He will definitely come back from this. But yeah, the board have decided to make a change today. They've parted company with Michael Jolley by mutual consent. I think the timing's a bit weird as well, to be honest. Of course, we've got an FA Cup replay to prepare for from Newport, and of course, if we beat Newport, we're on the BBC cameras away at Malden and Tiptree on a Friday night. So I do think the timing's weird. In a week where a few managers have parted company with their League Two sides, you got Stephen Presley down at Carlisle, he's parted company, and you got Kyle Fletcher, only lasted 29 days at Leyton Orient. So yeah, it is a strange decision, but I get it. Some fans could sort of see this coming. I don't blame them if they are. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm very disappointed by this decision, and because I do generally like Michael, and I do like how he comes across as as a person and as a manager. So I'll read you the full club statement. It says the following: Grimsby Town Football Club can confirm that following a recent run of poor results, it has parted company with manager Michael Jolley by mutual consent. Anthony Limbrick and Dave Moore have been placed in charge as interim manager and assistant manager, respectively, starting with our all-important Emirates FA Cup first-round replay away at Newport on Wednesday the 20th of November, so next week. The club would like to place it on record its thanks to Michael for his hard work and efforts since joining the club during a difficult period in March 2018. I would like to wish him all the very best for the future. No further comment will be made at this time. So it was sort of like a quick statement, and honestly, I think he deserves a lot more from that. Michael came in on the 5th of March 2018. He had one job, and that was to keep an absolute shocking town team up. I'm not going to lie, we were doomed for relegation that season. That team was absolutely shocking. I think Michael won like 4 or 5 out of the 10 games he had that season, and we ended up finishing a respectable 18th place in the end. So the main focus for that season when he came in was just to survive, and we did just that. Last season, there was a lot more optimism in the air. He brought some good players in, and we was hoping for some sort of improvement, and we did sort of see a little bit of improvement. We did see some decent performances, and we ended up finishing a place above 18th. We ended up finishing 17th that season. Michael currently leaves Grimsby Town with the club currently sitting 18th, but after Saturday we will have 3 games in hand. So it's a chance if we could win them games, then there's a chance we could have been 8th. So you can maybe see what I'm saying with the fact I don't think this was the right decision at all. But of course, I can't forget the 2 away days to the 2 Premier League clubs. Crystal Palace in the FA Cup third round last season, when we lost 1-0 in the 86th minute. Very disappointed, but immensely proud of the team that day. And Chelsea this season in the Carabao Cup third round, we lost 7-1. But just to see a goal at Stamford Bridge is something I remember for pretty much the rest of my life. I'm not going to lie, I've been supporting Town since 2014. I've sort of been late in a way, but I'm really disappointed. I'm really sad to see him go. I think he's the first manager since Paul Hurst where I can probably say thank you to him, because I'm just saying I really liked him as a manager. I really liked him as a person as well. But I can't ignore the fact that recent performances have not been good enough. I can't ignore that fact at all. But yeah, we have to move on. So I just wanna send a quick message to Michael. I just really want to wish you all the very best, and I honestly just want to say thank you, especially for the fact you kept us up during the 17-18 season. We looked to be going back down to the National League. I was pretty certain. It's something I'll never forget, and the 2 Premier League trips I'll never forget. And and the fact that you moved in the area as well and just got involved in Grimsby and got involved in like the town as well. I just want to say thank you for that, and just a few other things as well. Bringing the youth up. The youth academy has been the best it's ever been. Of course, he's brought up players like Harry Clifton, Max Wright, Akeem Rose, Matty Pollock, and we've got some excellent youth players in the academy at the minute, which will only grow and achieve big things. So if it weren't for Michael, this might have not been possible. So yeah, I'm disappointed to see you go, but I just want to wish Michael Jolley all the very best for the future, and I generally just wish him all the best, and just thank you. Honestly, just thank you what you've done to this club, because you've somehow, with not a lot, with the budget you've had, I think you've done a very good job on the whole. Yeah, I just want to say thank you for everything, Michael, and all the very best for the future. So where does that leave Grimsby Town now in the search of a new manager, I should say? There's a few options out there. I'm not going to mention any names because I don't think there's that many options that really gets my eye. One of them that I maybe could be interested in, I doubt we'll get him. Paul Tisdale is someone who's unemployed at the minute, just left MK Dons. I wouldn't mind him as a manager. I really wouldn't, but whether we'll get him, I doubt it, to be honest. There's some other names as well in there, but I really don't know. So I want you in the comments to well, first of all, let us know your thoughts on the fact that Michael Jolley has left Grimsby Town Football Club, and maybe put some names down in the comments as well. Who would you like to see become the new Grimsby Town manager? It looks like we're not going to appoint a new manager until the next couple of weeks. We've got in Dave Moore and Anthony Limbrick as interim managers for an away day at Newport. So it might take a while, but I really want us to get this right so we can appoint a manager that's hungry for the club, who wants success for the club, and just really just to grow more as a club as well. Yeah. I want to go back to the Michael thing as well. There was a few other reasons why he could have left. Apparently, Up the Mariners on Twitter is normally a very reliable Twitter account on Grimsby Town. He said that apparently he had a bust up with a fan for not playing Matty Pollock, and correct me if I'm wrong, I've not read this right at all, I don't think, but I might have done, but apparently he had to be lured away by Anthony Limbrick. I'm not sure how true that is. There was another thing that apparently he applied for the Lincoln City job, behind the board's back, when that became available, when Danny Cowley opted to join Huddersfield Town. He applied for the job behind the board's back, and apparently they want to please. So I've heard that's another reason. I'm not going to go pointing fingers of he did this, he did that. Just what's done is done, really. So Michael Jolley's gone, and really we have to move on. And like I said, it's a shame this has happened. Because I did really like Michael. He was just a great guy, and he always had time for the fans as well. He always got involved in local stuff, and he was willing to take note of the fans as well. So yeah, this is where I'm going to end the video. I think I just want to say one last thank you to Michael Jolley for everything he's done for Grimsby Town Football Club since he came in. Let us know your thoughts about Michael Jolley leaving the Mariners in the description. Let us know your potential managers. Who would you like to see come in? I've not really got any more to say. I might stream a bit later on as well to get more thoughts. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.